Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Alicia. I own a crochet boutique called Crochet. If you are not new here, hi, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. Last week I took off because I was sick from last 2 weeks ago from when this will be posted. Our littlest ended up being really sick with a high fever, and then we ended up finding out that he had strep and COVID, and slowly it trickled down to our entire family. So the last week has been a struggle bus. Everyone has had some sort of symptom, and I feel better. I finally didn't feel like myself until maybe Thursday. So I'm feeling much more myself. All of our kids are finally better. Thank you so much for all of the well wishes. You guys are so sweet. I loved reading your comments, and it's truly such a blessing to have such a great community here on this channel, and I can't thank you all so much for it. I'm just so blessed to have you all. So while I was sick, it was a little difficult to crochet, so I didn't crochet for a good chunk of it. But when I did finally start feeling better and getting some energy back, I did begin to crochet. So I'll show you what I crocheted last week, and then we'll hop into it for this week, and I'll kind of talk to you about my goal plans for prepping for fall inventory. I have this week and next week, and then next weekend is my first fall market that will start, and I'll have a market every week leading up until November. So I did crochet this hat and this hat while I was sick. I just slowly crocheted it and took my time. And then this one doesn't have a palm because I ran out of palms when I was doing it in the school pickup line. So a lot of the times people will ask, like, how do you do it with having 4 kids? Like, how do you have a crochet business with having 4 kids? And I take my crochet with me everywhere. I complete small projects everywhere because small progress is still progress, and it's things that I can still finish up while I'm waiting in the car pickup line, which is 40 minutes. I wait 40 minutes in the car pickup line, and I do get there early. So because the line is literally blocks long for the pickup line. And the first day of school, I picked up Mia. She gets out at 3, and she actually didn't get out until like 3:10. So by the time I got through the line with Mia, then I ran over to get Mason because he's in kindergarten, and I got to his line at 3:20, and we didn't get home until like 3:55. I and my other 2 littles were in the car for exactly an hour because I think that we left the house by like 2:30, 2:40 to get into the line for Mia. And so yeah, it's close to about 40 minutes to an hour wait. Now my husband and I split up the pickup. He picks up Mia and I pick up Mason, and that way we can hopefully get home a little bit because his break is only 2 hours long. So that 2 hours is the time that we get to spend kind of like as a whole family, because when he comes back home again, all of the kids are already in bed, and it's just kind of like me and him. So we take that time as like our sacred moment. And so most of the time I feel like I'm solo parenting because he is at work, and that's just part of me having this business with my 4 children. So I do take my work a lot with me in the car. So on the first day, not the first day of school, on the second day of school, I was able to, I knitted these. They just needed their palms, so I didn't do this last week. This was the week before I got sick. I added the palms in the car, and then I stitched up the side and closed the top and added the palm on this one in the car that day. And then I sewed up the side. Actually, I just sewed the seam. I think in the pattern it has you slip stitch, but my slip stitch was very noticeable, and I didn't like how you could see the seam. So I just stitch up the sides to close it and then cinch the top. So this one still needs a palm. So I got these hats done. This one just needs a palm to add to my business. And then I really wanted to try the not so knit pumpkin, and so I crocheted, this is actually a crocheted pumpkin with the waistcoat stitch. I've never tried this stitch before. It was really fun, so I made a couple of these pumpkins. I didn't go crazy with them. Because it is crocheted with worsted weight yarn, they do still take a little bit of a time from start to finish, including adding the cinnamon stick and cinching, and making these little, like, shaping your pumpkin. It took me close to an hour, so I just made a few of these to see how they might do at my market. If they don't sell that well, I don't mind keeping these because honestly, I love these. These are so fun. But this pattern is from Junebug and James, and so I will put her pattern in the description. It is a free pattern on her website. I don't know if she sells it on her Etsy shop or not. I just used the free version on her website and made these. And then I started the buck pattern by BK Crochet. I started the head and then I never finished it. Like, it was like halfway finished. So I was able to finish this little guy when I was feeling better. He turned out so cute. I get asked a lot at markets if I have a buck, and so I'm super excited to be adding this guy to my markets. He's so cute. I use the new yarn from Hobby Lobby. It's called Teddy. I think it's like Snuggles and Kisses or something like that. So I want to make a couple more of these and add them to my inventory. He's just so sweet. Yeah, he's cute. So I think I'll make him in a couple other colors, and then when it's Christmas time, I would really like to switch out his nose to a red nose for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think that'd be so stinking cute. So the last thing that I did was I was a pattern tester for Daisy May Crochets with her Owen the baby dinosaur. It's a sleepy dinosaur and it is so cute. Look at that little face. Oh my goodness. He is pretty tiny. Obviously I made it a girl this time though because I did a mauve pink and the spikes, but he's so cute. He sits here. He's just so precious. Oh my gosh. This little sleepy baby vibe. So it's kind of like a little newborn. So cute. But the little dinosaur comes with accessories, and so I decided to pattern test the little backpack. It's an egg backpack. And inside I did the little dinosaur lovey. So it comes on out like this. And I made it an exact replica of the dinosaur. The little lovey is for velvet yarn, and I didn't have any velvet yarn in this mauve pink color. Obviously I have my darker pink and my light pink, but I wanted to be very similar. So I used some leftover Parfait Chunky, or maybe it was even the Himalaya Dolphin yarn. I don't know, I bought it when I first started crocheting, and it's not my everyday pickup type of yarn, so I had just a little bit left and it used all of it. So, and then I did the Feels Like Bliss little ruffle down here with the spikes. So here's the little lovey and the little egg backpack. So cute. Okay, so here's the little dinosaur backpack, and then we're gonna just slip it on over him. So he goes on like this over the head, and it's just gonna go over one of the arms. I think my strap is a little bit big. There we go. I think my strap is just a little bit big because there's a little bit of a slack right here, but it still works. But yeah, here's little baby dinosaur with his little matching egg and lovey, and he's so cute. So this pattern will be coming out I think this Friday, so by the time the video releases, the pattern will already be out from Daisy May Crochet, so I'll try to link it for you below. So cute. Also, I did a couple of the other dinosaurs. I did this little purple version. She still needs her sleepy eyes, and then I did this little blue with the purple as well. It was so cute. So the little set is here. Look at their little faces. And then here is the little pink dino. So these guys are seriously so cute. I think that they'll be a big hit. Plus, they are small for little hands. And you can still offer a cute little dinosaur at a lesser cost of like maybe a dinosaur snuggler. And so I think this will be a great alternative option because I like to have a variety of prices in my booth so that everyone can shop no matter what their budget is. And then I got way too crazy with this pattern, guys. It's so cute. I made 4 boy versions. They're not done yet, but I will hope to get them finished this week and show you what they look like. But here are the 3 little girls that are ready to go. And that is what I crocheted while I was feeling better and or transitioning out of being sick. I have a list of things that I would like to make within these next 2 weeks, and I'll just cross them off my list as I crochet them this week and then next week. So on my list I have 8 hatching chicks. I have 2 of the pigeons from like the Mo Willems pigeon. I have 10 on a swing makes, so I want to make the ghost on a swing. And then I saw a cute little pattern for a candy corn on a swing and a Frankenstein on a swing. So I'm hoping to get those done for Halloween vibes. I need to try to make 3 of the child's knitted beanies and 3 of the adults knitted beanies. I'm running low on a couple of booties. I don't like to have too many booties on hand because they aren't the quickest seller. I need to make 3 baby booties. I want to make 2 more of the buck snugglers, and then BK Crochet also has a mod for the Zara little snuggler, which is Zara the zebra, and so she did a unicorn modification for it. So I would like to make 2 of those unicorns. I also get asked often if I have a unicorn. Sometimes I have a unicorn snuggler from Mama Made Minis, but it's not always often, and so I just would like to try to crochet this style of a body for the unicorn and see how that does at my markets. I have a few of the bees, and so I need to crochet at least 4 of the regular mini bees, and then I have 10 of the mini candy corn bees. I have that new spider pattern that I would like to try, so I want to make 5 of those. I also have the Frankenstein poppets, so I would like to make 5 of those. I want to try to get that Boo Ghost new pattern from Cables and Canva, I think it is. She has a little ghost pattern where you squeeze it and he like pops out kind of like another little fidget. So I want to try 5 of those just to see. I don't want to make too many and then they not be a big seller, but I think 5 of each of the spider, Frankenstein, and the ghost will be fun. I want, if it's released on time, I would like to try to make the Pipsqueaks set. I'll leave her handle here. She has the Pipsqueaks set coming out, and she has a skeleton, a bat, a ghost, and a Frankenstein. And so I'd like to make 2 sets. And then Megan from Isla Jean Stitchery, she is coming out with her little ghost pillow. And so I'm hoping that if it's released in time before the fall markets, I can maybe crochet one of those as well. So that is my list that I've already started for the next 2 weeks. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Yesterday I started batching the hatching chicks. And so I started making their bodies. So I have 2 of these ivory tweed, and then like half of one. I ran out of yarn. I have another skein, but I didn't bust it out yet. So we have these 2.5, and then the same for the dove color. It's this, I don't know. It's a gray tweed. I don't know if it's it's a little hard to pick up, but I have 2.5 of these done as well. I have the skein in my closet. I just did not want to go and grab it because I had other yarn in my lap that I could use for the hatching chicks. I made 3 of this color. It's called Inkwell. It's kind of funny because it leaves like a texture, but it's pretty for chickens. And then I started the cream speckled. It's a little hard to see as well, but there's the cream speckled. So I started the cream, and then I also need to make some more in the sandy tweed color. If you don't know, I love the tweed collection. It's so cute, and there's a lot of things that you can do with these tweed colors. So one of them is chickens, and I get a lot of comments or compliments on these chickens. So I think so far I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 chickens technically. Like, I have 8 bodies of chickens, and my goal was 8. So I could be done there, but hatching chicks are one of my best sellers, so I like to try to prep as many as I can between yesterday and today. I'm going to finish up these bodies, and then I need to start on the eggs, but it is a very good start to my hatching chicks. I'll just crochet a couple more, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and work on. I will try to record myself as much as I can this week. Last week there was not a lot of footage, and so I apologize, but we will get there. But that is the plan for this week and next week as well. We are just going to be prepping for my fall market and trying some new patterns. So I hope that you enjoy this vlog and stay along with me with all the things that I crochet this week. Also, before I officially go and start crocheting, I should probably tag the items that I made last week and add them to my inventory bins. That way they're out of the way. They've been kind of hanging out on the counter and in my buckets until I could make this video, so that you kind of saw what I crocheted while I was recovering from being sick, and that it wasn't a complete dead week. I did take a lot of time to recover on myself though, and my children, because it's kind of hard. Mama duties come first. So I'm going to go ahead and tag these, put them into inventory buckets, and then work on some hatching chicks. Okay, I got all of this tagged. I forgot I had a couple of these that needed tags, like this one. Like, these are old makes, but I forgot to tag them. And then Zara still needed her tag, so I tagged some other things and then priced these. I haven't priced the dinosaurs yet because I'm still timing myself on how long it takes to crochet, and I want it to be honest and fair. So those 3 don't have prices yet, but everything else does. guys, it is Wednesday. I did some crocheting yesterday. I didn't record a lot of it, but I finished my little hatching chicks. I finished crocheting them. I think I showed you all the bodies, but so I stuffed all the chicks. I did their eyes and their beaks before we did the car pickup line, and then in the car pickup line, I finished all of these little chicks, the ones that I made. I have a couple more here. I have the ivory tweed and then this black one. So I added their little fur and finished them up in the car pickup line. And then I also started a second pattern test from Moon Sprouts. It is a cute little Grimm skeleton. I'll show you the finished part, but I was able to crochet her body and half of her head. Yesterday was Tuesday and I finished Grimm. Here's what she looks like. She's so cute. She has a little headband and her little flowers, and then she has a little skeleton part right here, like her little chest bones with her heart. Only a small part of her legs have a little bit of polyfill, but her body lays flat, and her headband is removable. In the pattern, she has embroidery for the loops to do on the forehead. I decided to take it around her eyes, so I did like a peach color and a like orange coral color for her eyes, and then I embroidered her eyes because I did not have a 25mm eyes. I did order some, but then I got too excited and I didn't want to wait, so I went ahead and just embroidered her little heart eyes and then her headband with the flowers. So she turned out so cute. I'm really excited to make another one. She has this version with the flower headbands, and then she has like a tie knot headband for Grimm. But I think she turned out really cute. It's something definitely different than I would have ever crocheted. Definitely totally out of my normal things for me to crochet, but this gives me so much Halloween vibes, and she was just too cute to pass up that I knew I wanted to pattern test her. I want to make her a matching sister set, but with more of an orange body, and then the coral headband. I don't know if I have enough yarn to do a coral headband or not, because I just had a small amount and it took up a lot of the body, but she's still pretty cute, and we'll see about a little sister. Also, I have the green phasing yarn, and I think that would be really cute to do a green body with a the green different kinds of flowers. I think that would be super Halloween and super cute. So I also kind of want to try it with a black body. So that might be what we do. We might do a black body with the green headbands and a green little heart, but this is Grimm. She's coming out in September. September 4th is the ideal releasing date from Moon Sprouts. So be sure to check on that because she's so cute. And then yesterday I also worked on the bottom parts of the eggs when I was in the car pickup line. I got 3.5 done. And also I should have looked at the pattern because I only did 4 rounds of 24 and it should have been 5 rounds of 24. So I had to go back in and add the last row. Otherwise it wasn't going to fit my baby chicks. So I worked on this also at home. So I have six bottom eggs now. And then I have 1 top. So that's what we finished for Tuesday. I have a little bit of birch yarn left. I can't remember if this is my last skein or not. So I'm going to start making tops today, at least for the 6 bottoms that I have. And that way, if I run out of yarn, then I at least have a couple of finished eggs, because I do have 12 hatching chicks, and I don't think that this is going to be enough yarn to cover all 12, but at least I'll have half. I'll have 6 hatching chicks. I really don't want to buy yarn until after another market. I'd like to just try to get through my stash, and whatever I have is whatever I have. I've bought a lot of yarn, and I really need to make a dent in this yarn. So that is today's goals. Today's goals is to finish the hatching chicks and maybe start on another Grimm. I'm really itching to make another one, honestly. She's just so cute. But she does take a little bit of time for sure, especially with the embroidery. She doesn't have to take a lot of time if you decide to skip out on the embroidery of like the other colors and stuff. But I really wanted her to be a full sugar skull kind of look, and so that's what I decided to do for her. So I will try to record as much as I can today. A lot of my time is spent in the car pickup line, and my son enjoys, he likes to watch a show and then ends up falling asleep, and so then I don't have my phone in the car because he has it in the very, very back and I can't reach him. So we'll see what we get done today, and I will keep you updated. Okay, I just finished the tops. I crocheted 5 more of the eggshell tops, and I was right. This is the small amount of birch that I have left. It's probably not even enough to make, maybe it's enough to make a top, but it's definitely not enough to make both. Okay, so I'm going to crochet the top of the eggs to the bottom and finish the 6 hatching chicks that I'm able to finish, and then we'll move on. Okay guys, check in. I am in the car pickup line, so I will show you what I brought to work on. Okay, so I finished my 10 bees, like with the yellow and the orange. So I'm going to be adding the eyes. I made 10 of them, and that was the 10 off my list. And then if I have time, I'll start the whites. If not, here's the dinosaurs that I need to do. This is the body, so I brought all of the dinosaur bodies and all of the heads so I can attach those on, and then that sewing will be done. We'll see how much we get done in this hour waiting in line. Okay, I sewed some dinosaur heads and bodies together while also being in the car. And then here are the other two. So I have a blue, a taupe color, and then you just saw the orange, like a rust, and then a green. So the heads and the bodies are ready. I just need to do their tails and their arms and spikes. I finished my bees. Here's what they look like, the little candy corn bees. I have 8 of them. I actually started 10, but I ran out of the white. The white is Parfait Chunky and I don't have any more, and I'm trying to not order this yarn again. This is yarn that I ordered like at the very beginning last year when I was trying to get into amigurumi. And so this isn't yarn that I love, but I do love the candy corn bees. I would just like to use Sweet Snuggles Light and Home Slim Chenille if I'm going to use chenille yarn. So I'm not quite sure what to do with these two yet. I'll probably frog them, or I don't know. Maybe the Home Slim Chenille White might work, but Parfait Chunky is quite smaller than Home Slim Chenille, so I don't know how that's going to look, but I have 8 of them done and I can check them off my list. Hi guys, it is Thursday and I'm in the car pickup line. I haven't been able to crochet yet today. My son had a couple of appointments today, and so we've been out of town, but I ran to Hobby Lobby, so I will show you later what I got for my yarn haul. But I did get asked to test the spooky Pipsqueaks from Nicole. I'll tag her little handle here so that you can find her. So I think for the car pickup line, I'm going to work on the little ghost and the bat, and maybe start on the Frankenstein if I have some time. So I'm super excited. So that is what I'm going to be working on today for the car pickup line. Okay, for my car pickup time, I was able to get 2 of the bat bodies done. So I'm going to finish these at home. I still have about 5 minutes until I can actually like pick him up, but I don't want to get started on anything else and then be in the middle of it. So I'm going to stop here. Hey guys, it is Friday. I wanted to do a little check-in on what I've been working on for my small business and fall prepping. I have been working on the little spooky Pipsqueaks. I started the bat and then I finished it last night, and so today I've been working on the ghost and the skeleton. I have an hour until I need to go do the pickup line to get my son from elementary school, and so I will try to work on the Frankenstein, but let me go ahead and show you the ones that I did finish. Just a little bat. I need to work on the eyes and the mouth. I'm going to be embroidering those today when I am doing the pickup line, but he turned out so cute. I made 2 of the bats, and then I did the ghost. I still need to embroider their eyes, but I made 2 of them. And then I made the little skeleton. Again, I need to embroider his eyes too. I'm going to be doing it during the car pickup line, but I made 2 little skeletons. Here they are. They're so cute. These are so fun to work up. So I'm going to do the embroidery in the pickup line to hopefully finish all of the embroidery eyes, along with embroidering the sleepy eyes on 2 of those dinosaurs. And then I have an hour until I need to go pick up my son. So I'm going to try to work on the little Frankie, and then we'll finish up. So I'll check back in with you in just a little bit. I'm going to use this Bernat Blanket Bright. It's in the color lime, bright lime. I want to use this for the Frankenstein head, so it'll be quite a pop of color compared to the black and white, but I think it'll be so cute. Hey guys, it is Saturday. I'm doing a check-in with you. I'm going to end the vlog today, but I wanted to quickly show you my yarn haul because I didn't get a chance to do that when I went to Hobby Lobby on Thursday. So let me go ahead and show you that. Okay, I picked up some more of that teddy color. This was the color that I used for the Buck Deer Snuggler. It is the Baby Bee Snugs and Kisses teddy. It is like a light brown heathered color. Let's see if I can get it to focus. But this is really pretty and I really do like it. So I got some more of it. And then I picked up some white to finish my little pigeons that I started. I'm working on 2 of them, but I did not get them finished this week. But this was before I knew I was going to do a pickup at Michael's when we were in the city to do my boys' haircuts. So I may end up returning this because this is not a color I normally use. Actually, I may keep this for the bee wings on my bees, on my like regular bees, not the candy corn bees. So I actually may keep this now that I think of it. And then I picked up this. It is so pretty. It's Yarn Bee Chromatic Spectrum. The color is sun bleached, but these are like almost kind of like a boho rainbow color. It's really pretty. I bought 2 of them. I'll probably need more, but I bought 2 to start now. I want to make the Hazel blanket that's getting ready to come out. I can't remember who's the maker, so I'll put it right here for you so you can check out their Instagram. But they're releasing the pattern in a couple days, and so I would like to try to make one of those blankets. I have a lot of yarn actually stored for blankets, and then when it's time to make blankets, I'm like, no. And I'm not a very good blanket maker just because of the amount of time it takes to make them. I really want it to be done like now, which is why I really enjoy like the plushies and beanies, because they can be done very quickly in a short amount of time versus a blanket takes quite a bit of time. So that is what I bought from Hobby Lobby. I also bought a like mini 12-ounce bag of polyfill because they were on sale for like $3.50. I don't know if that's necessarily the typical price of that bag, but I was getting low on my large bag and it was right there, so I just picked it up and grabbed it. And then my pickup from Michael's. Today is Saturday. We did the boys' haircut, so I picked up more of the Sweet Snuggles Light White. I also like their Home Slim Chenille in white. Sometimes I think that the Sweet Snuggles Light is a little bit softer. Lately, when I've been buying the Home Slim Chenille, it's got a different texture where it squeaks on my hook, and so it takes a little bit longer and it feels a little rougher. So I decided to go with the Sweet Snuggles Light this time to finish the eye patches and the white neck patch on the pigeon for Mawillums. And then so earlier this week I did my hatching chicks, and I actually technically made 12 hatching chicks. I actually have a couple others. I think I have 3 others that I didn't finish their bodies, but I have 6 others that are officially done. But I ran out of birch and I thought I had another skein and I didn't. So while I was at Michael's, I went inside to do my pickup, and I noticed that they had birch. So I picked up another skein of birch so I can finish those other hatching chicks, because they are a really big seller both on my Etsy page and on and in my markets, and I would like to offer the other 6 so that they're all done and they can go to the market as well or be used for backup inventory, because after next weekend is my market, and then the next Thursday it'll be another market. And this fly keeps flying everywhere, so hello flies. So yes, so after next weekend I'll have a market, and then the following Thursday I'll have another market, and then the following next weekend I'll have another market. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish these hatching chicks so that those can all be done. But that is the yarn haul that I did. I finished the spooky Pipsqueaks last night. I thought I would show you in the daylight so that you get a little bit more better video of what they look like. But I think that they turned out really cute. Here are the 2 ghosts that I made. I love how her tail, like, she just looks like a true traditional ghost with the way that her tail is shaped, and it's so cute. So I have 2 of them. And then the little skeletons. I decided not to do the headbands on the skeletons because I want them to be gender neutral, especially because I did do the sugar skull skeleton with the headband, and that was definitely more girl related. So I wanted these to be more traditional, but here they are, these two. And then little Frankensteins. So here they are, little Frankie. I think they turned out so cute too. I really do like the bright green that we used. And then the purple, I ended up using it's one of the Bernat phasing blankets, I believe. In the purple, it has like a light purple, a medium purple, and a dark purple. So I used the darker purple side. I just have a little bit left over of that yarn, and so I figured this would be perfect to get rid of that yarn. And then this is that Bernat blanket Brights, and I think it's called Bright Lime or Lime Brights. And then the bats, and I love the bats, but I don't love the eye embroidery, and I think it's just going to have to be what it is, because black embroidery on black yarn is very hard to see, and you almost didn't notice it. My daughter told me to do red eyes, and I thought that that would be kind of creepy, so I didn't do red eyes. I ended up doing a dark gray. So let me see. Here is the little bat. She has dark gray eyes and then her little fangs, and I just stuck with the same white embroidery because everyone has the little white pupil. So I don't know. I think if I make this again, I may do like the Bernat blanket lead, so that it could still look like a vintage black or a dark gray, and I could use black embroidery, or even if I did like a dark gray bat instead. But I made 2 of the bats as well. So they are all done. I have the set of 8 now. And then here are the candy corn bees. They look like this. I did decide to do black wings because I thought that if I did white wings, it just becomes a lot of white. And I also switch it so the yellow face is first, because I don't... personal color preference, I don't enjoy the white face. So I have 8 of these done in my bag. Then I did finish the dinosaurs. Oops. Here are the 2 little sleepy dinosaurs. I'm really excited to bring these to my market for the first time. I haven't brought anything like this before. Not any small dinosaurs like this. I think this will be a great for budget-friendly item for my markets compared to my snugglers. So, yeah, I totaled everything up for my market for this week for market inventory. I have approximately $329 to add to my market. It's not a ton of inventory, but this week I did a lot of pattern testing, and actually had 3 pattern tests that I did this week with the dinosaurs and the sugar skull snuggler, and then the little Pipsqueak guys. So I've been quite busy doing that, but it was all things to cross off my list for my market, and this is definitely getting me in the fall and Halloween spirit, so I'm really excited about it. I have other things that I need to make as well. I think this upcoming week I want to try the spider and the Halloween things on a swing. And then maybe I'll try the little boo guy that pops up. We shall see. Anyway, that is what we finished. I didn't do any crocheting today. I'm going to wrap up this video so that I can edit it this evening and then get it posted for you guys tomorrow. Again, thank you so much for your well wishes last week. So sweet of all of you. I'm so blessed to have you here on this channel. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Please leave me a comment on what was your favorite make that I made this week. And I will see you in next week's vlog. Bye, guys.